We've got over 500 vehicle tests on this channel, and almost all of them have headlight tests, so if you want to see how the lights on your vehicle work, this is the right place to be. About 3 months ago, we tested a Mazda 3 sedan, took it out and did a headlight test night drive, and found the headlight system to be about as perfect as it gets. So, with this Mazda CX-30 we're getting, which is quite similar to the Mazda 3 vehicle, will they have the perfect headlights as well? Guess we're going to find out. Mazda sent us a CX-30 SUV to drive. We did a full week road test on this, posted on YouTube. If you didn't see that, we'll have a link for that in this video. But for now, we're just doing a headlight test and night drive. So let's do it. It's dark enough. Let's check out these lights, see what they do. And here are the tail lights. And the emergency lights. Sorry about the glare, but it's kind of moist out here. Not much I can do about it. And have some emergency lights on the outside mirrors. And here they have them way separate from the headlights down here on the bottom. Not very big, not very bright. Bit easier to see if you turn off the headlights, obviously. Same with the rear. And the interior lights do a pretty good job of illuminating the cabin, including the second row seating. Here we have the info screen. Not the largest we've ever seen, but more than adequate. Here's what the rearview camera looks like in the dark. Gauge cluster looks pretty good in the dark as well. But I complained about this in the daytime video and also the nighttime video. When you disconnect some of these stupid safety nannies that I don't want, you get a warning light on the gauge cluster letting you know that they're disconnected. That's fine if they give us another color, but not the yellow or orange color. Those are very serious shades. Same color as the check engine light. Same color as the flat tire warning light. I don't want to be programming myself to ignore yellow or orange colored warning signs. It should be purple, green, or something else. I'm not picking on Mazda here. It's a problem with all automotive companies that want to make the lights like this orange or yellow. I don't get it. I solved this problem by getting some tape and just putting it over the illuminated icons here, but haven't gotten around to it. There's certainly one way to solve the problem. Same if you put it in the sport mode, another yellow or orange light that should be a different color. If you watch my videos, I do not like auto dimming mirrors. They don't have a disconnect switch. I like driving heavy city traffic with blacked out glass. I don't think it's safe, but apparently there's no way to disconnect this. I've gone through the info screen, looked at the owner's manual, and you're pretty much stuck with it unless you put a piece of tape over the sensor hole. Also, this has the deluxe model head-up display. You don't get this on the lower grade versions of this vehicle. On almost every vehicle on the planet, there's a switch to turn these off, but only on the Mazda CX-30, apparently there's not a switch to turn this off. I've been through the owner's manual, I've contacted Mazda, offered people to make comment in the comment section, and on this particular car, you're just stuck with the head-up display. Unless you stick a sock down the sensor hole down here, that'll shut it off. A black sock or a black piece of cloth works best. That's what I have here. Jam up down in there. Now the head-up display is gone. Alright, let's check out the Headlight Performance. That's what we're here for. I got the low beams on. A little high on the right, a little low on the left. Very bright, good wide spread. Looking good. Turn on the brights. Very strong in the middle. Now we're out to around 80 yards. Low beam. High beam lights up the entire side of the building. Looking great. Takes about 175 feet to stop a car from freeway speeds, and here we have 450 feet. With the high beam on. Looks good. Go low beam. I can see the curb down there. I don't know if we can see it on the camera, just barely. So I would say reaching out about 80%. More than adequate for any type of driving, low or high beam, freeway or city. Plus here we're getting a bonus. This particular car has active headlights. That means the headlights are turning the same direction as the steering wheel, as we can see, turning right, turning left. Works great when taking corners. But you have to turn this feature on inside the infotainment screen. If you don't, it doesn't come on. Here you see the headlights turning in our curve here. You drive on mountain roads with lots of curves. These are a lifesaver. Even work when the high beams are on. A lot of vehicles only work when the low beams are on. So add to this with the powerful headlights, and we have a very, very nice setup. These headlights have performed so well, there's really no reason to do a dark, dingy street drive, but I've got to go down these streets anyway to go where I'm going, so let's just do it anyway. And the high beams are definitely lighting up anything you need to see. Low beam, high beam. So let's see, lights off, low beam really reaching down, and high beam reaching further. Very, very nice. Let's get on the freeway, light up some road signs. I'm on the freeway, might as well do it. Low beam, high beam. No problem reaching out, as we've seen previously. And I see we have construction signs. Let's light those up. Really reaching out. I don't understand why Mazda can make these headlights so nice, as well as some other manufacturers. And other car makers make headlights that just suck, and in my opinion are actually dangerous to drive. If you watch my videos, you know who those makers and what models those are. Don't they drive their own vehicles? I mean, what the heck? But no complaint with these. That concludes our night drive and headlight test. We were very impressed. If you want to see how we were impressed with the rest of the car for our full 1-week road test, as far as performance and fuel economy numbers go, here's a link coming up. Click and watch.